Some people, when looking at a work by Miró, will say, my kid can do that. The thing is, if your kid could do it, they'd be 100 years too late. To understand Joan Miró, you really have to understand what's happening historically at the time. This is just after World War I, the first war with the usage of heavy artillery, and this is something that when the troops were coming back from overseas, they were suffering from what at the time was known as shell shock. This is something that Sigmund Freud and Carl Jung spent many years trying to figure out and to analyze, and this is something that inspired Joan Miró in his creativity. Prior to Miró, you had objective art versus subjective art. Objective being a landscape is always a landscape, a still life is always a still life. With Miró, and what he brought to the art world is he brought subjective art, which would involve the human subconscious mind, and it would involve the viewer's experience connecting the dots. Miró had his own identifiably unique style in the art world, and he created his own voice using the inspirations from Catalan folk art, from the art of children, from cave paintings. And with his creativity, what he did is he cascaded and inspired numerous artists following him, including Jackson Pollock, Robert Motherwell. You have the Cobra art movement, and if it wasn't for these particular artists, you wouldn't have Tim Yankee or David Lebo. What Miró had done is he used the concept of the subconscious mind within his own works and was able to create works of art spontaneously, with randomness and chance, with no preliminary concept prior to it being created, and the outcome was something that was pure, unadulterated human creativity.